Hi, this is Mario Andretti, and this is Speed City.
Welcome back to the fastest hour in radio, Speed City.
Alex Albon. I now have been promoted to the front of the queue by the Alpine press officer, James Lloyd, who gets a shout out for that one, to Laurent Rossi, who you look remarkably calm after a podium in Monaco. I feel like you expected it. Now, I know it's tough to overtake, but that was a chaotic afternoon.
Oh, no, I was not necessarily expecting it. I just don't want to be ahead of myself. It is good. It's very good. It's a reward for the team and the very hard work they've put in. It's nice. They've showed themselves and the world and me, of course, that they are capable, which I knew. But it's just the drivers are strong. Shows the team is good as well, because we had to adapt to very changing conditions, very strategies. A bit surprised by the strategy of the Mercs and I guess the Ferrari as well. They were all on reverse compared to Esteban, so it's a bit of a tricky one. Pierre was a bit stuck there in the middle. They adapted well, and we kept our initial positions, which is good. Now we know Monaco is a different track, so we take that. We're happy. It's a good reference to lean on, but we need to make sure we go with almost a clean slate in Barcelona and do the hard work again.
Well, just before we focus on Barcelona, on today's race, as you mentioned, there's some big teams there, and the rain came, getting the timing right. Ferrari were trying to double bluff every time, saying that Sainz was going to pit, and then he didn't. Your team seemed to keep such a calm head amidst all that chaos to make sure that they didn't put a foot wrong. Yeah,
well, to be honest, I don't want to be dismissive, but I think even my son would have not fallen for the Ferrari. I don't know. You pit on hard at 20 laps and hope to overtake whatever. I mean,
with rain coming.
Yeah, well, maybe there was something we all missed, but the team was remarkably calm. We had a plan. We were not racing those guys with Esteban anyways, because they were on reverse. So we were covering for Hamilton, and they could do whatever they pleased. That was their choice. We were not on the same strategy. So indeed, we stayed calm because we knew what we had to do, and the team, when they know, they execute very well. So yeah, no stress on this end. The rain was a little bit of the question mark. The good news was everyone around us pitted but Norris, so he was the big winner of the day. That's good. That happens. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But at the end of the day, since Sainz fumbled a bit and Ferrari fumbled a bit, we just kept the 7th position, and we're happy with that.
And it's good points to the team in the championship, gets you comfortably back into 5th place overall at this point. But you mentioned Barcelona, very different challenge. Yeah. But have you seen the development from the team with the car, with the work they're doing, with the car they've delivered this year, that thinks you can be strong there?
Yeah, of course. We brought some upgrades actually to Imola, which didn't happen. They probably worked a bit here in Monaco, but it's a very different track, so we couldn't really assess the full potential of those upgrades. So we're hoping that they're going to work also in Imola. So there's good stuff in the pipe. Certainly, the pace, the gradient of development is not as strong as last year for all the teams, because we're getting more mature around this new regulation. So the key is going to be to, even though we're reaching a bit of an asymptote, it's like to max out that area that's rather flat for everyone. So we were looking for 10th last year. Maybe this year everyone is looking for 100th, and that's going to be the key. And we have plenty of little upgrades coming up until the summer, almost at every race. So yeah, I'm confident. I know that team can do it. I mean, they made us proud today. They certainly made me proud, so that's good.
I was going to say, we touched on it yesterday, just finally. After the comments, this is in case anyone wasn't listening to our post-qualifying show, after the comments you made in Miami, have you been really pleased with the reaction you've had from your team?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my comments were just meant to do that, to remind everyone that we shouldn't be happy with scrappy points here and there, because we can do better. This team can do much better. For those of you who were not with us yesterday, like I said yesterday, The remarkable amount of work and skills that was put in 2021 and 2022 to get the 5th and 4th position was not visible again. Not that they didn't put the work, but a couple of things were not doing justice to what they're doing. I think they showed that, they can do the work the way they used to, and when they do, well, they score the points. So yeah, very good work from the team. Long way to go. It's going to be a long season. We're still in 5th, which is not our objective, but at least we fight with a decent showing. So this is important.
Yeah, and it was a very decent one today. And I think Esteban's just come back, so I'll let you go and celebrate with the team. Laurent, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That I remember his comments. If I'm not mistaken, he said something like, "There will be consequences of failure." So those were some pretty strong words. Well, hey guys, I just looked at the clock. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll try to get some more from Chris in Monaco. We'll talk a little Barcelona after this. You're listening to Speed City. Back after these messages.